The next step related to creating awareness and interest can be divided into two smaller steps. The first sub-step involves developing and convincing value proposition, whereas the second sub-step looks at how to market it on different channels to create the awareness of the university's recruitment brand. The institutional value proposition can feature a wide range of professional and personal benefits that the university can offer to prospective employees or visiting staff. For example, one of the most common elements of the value proposition is an attractive salary package that is properly aligned with living costs in the area. Going beyond the financial balance matters, there is a growing focus on well-being and work-life balance, with flexibility offered in terms of remote work or working hours, for example. The importance of work-life balance has significantly increased in the post-COVID context and can be sought for specifically by the applying candidates. Another strong selling point is a 360-degree support and personalized assistance. Such assistance can be offered at the pre-departure stage, upon arrival, and during one's stay or employment with the university. It can also cover a broad range of activities, ranging from the administrative to academic support, in line with the needs of an international researcher, lecturer, or PhD students. Opportunities for social integration, professional development, and family support provide another key selling point, especially for attracting global talent on a longer-term basis. Another example is related to outstanding campus facilities, as well as unique research or innovation infrastructure offered by the institution. Having access to high-quality facilities is associated with better framework conditions for teaching and research and can be highly appreciated by many international academics. The university's reputation, research endeavors, and accomplishments are also taken into consideration when assessing the value proposition, as they offer a benefit of having access to cutting-edge research and being associated with a prestigious institution, faculty, or department. Lastly, emphasizing the location and quality of life benefits, for example, easy access to a key transportation hub, beautiful natural reserve, or cultural attractions, could help universities score some additional points on the attractiveness to international global talent. In this context, it is important to be realistic and ensure that all elements of the value proposition are fully accurate and match the reality. Clear communication on the proposed value provides clarity to what international academics can expect to gain from their temporary or permanent relocation to a university. It also helps to build trust, improve the research experience, and nurture the university's brand. Let's go back to the example of the Central European Institute of Technology, which we started to analyze in the first part of this training course when we talked about global visibility. As you remember, CETEC is a young specialized research center operating as a consortium of 6 research partners. The Institute's recruitment strategy is driven by the specific needs reflecting its profile. CETEC's career web page highlights several key selling points related to the access to excellent infrastructure and equipment, a unique, progressive, and international working environment, as well as support for career development and well-being. Another example of good practice is furnished by the Center of Excellence for Neural Plasticity and Brain Disorders, BRAINCITY in short, which is based in Warsaw, Poland. BRAINCITY is highly specialized interdisciplinary research center, which seeks to recruit highly motivated individuals and offers excellent conditions in terms of the access to a lab space and core facilities, support with research administration, financial management, and technology transfer, and last but not the least, a competitive salary offered to different categories of staff, including group leaders, postdocs, technicians, and PhD students. These two institutional examples show that it's the entire basket of bigger and smaller benefits that matter. As part of a more inclusive, sophisticated, and well-thought value proposition, such elements can form together quite an attractive offer in the academic field. Once the value proposition has been defined, this content needs to be marketed effectively to build awareness of the university's recruitment or hosting brand. That is the extent to which the global audience is familiar with the recruiting or hosting profile and conditions. Content marketing is used to create and distribute valuable, relevant, and consistent information, aiming to attract and retain a clearly defined audience. In the first part of this training course, we have already talked about how universities can work on their value proposition based on the questions defining the key selling points, such as who you are, what you do, and why potential candidates should choose you as an employer or host institution. Let's now look more specifically at the examples of various channels that institutions can use to feed such information, including custom landing pages, comprehensive social media strategies, employee testimonials, and career sites. This slide features a good practice example furnished by Charles University in Prague, the Czech Republic. The institutional career site contains the links to the Staff Welcome Center, providing useful information on different matters at pre-departure, upon arrival, and on-site stages, as well as a comprehensive list of employees' benefits and opportunities for professional development and lifelong learning. It also links to the Uraxis portal and offers a list of job opportunities for academics at different career stages, including early-stage researchers such as PhD students and postdocs, as well as more senior researchers recruited by individual faculties. The career site features several testimonials from academics with different profiles. One academic, for instance, shares his experience with the Primus program, the university's self-funded initiative which aims to encourage young researchers with international experience, including researchers with the Czech background, to establish new research groups and labs and run their projects during a period of 3 to 5 years. The Primus program allowed me to return to Charles University after getting my PhD at Ohio State University and carrying out postdoctoral research at Princeton. This created a place for me and secured the running of the team. I came to Prague in September 2017, and a year later I received an ERC starting grant from the European Research Council for researching the interaction of binary stars. This is one example of a testimonial. Two other testimonials describe how it feels to be employed and work for one of the faculties at Charles University, highlighting both academic and personal experience and atmosphere. What makes our faculty interesting and what also makes it Protestant theology is the people. Colleagues in the study rooms and libraries and visitors to the library, students in the classrooms, and nice people in the cafe. Otherwise, it would just be an ordinary faculty. The university supports the return of employees from maternity or parental leave with flexible working hours and a gradual return to work, part-time work. At the Institute of Histology and Embryology and at the Student Affairs Office of the Rector's Office, which I manage, I make sure that colleagues are really offered the option of early return from maternity leave, whatever is best for them. I have realized many times that these colleagues do the work of 10, and often with incredible motivation and enthusiasm. This is another example of a testimonial. Let's now talk about the strategic use of social media for global talent attraction in higher education institutions. Social media channels can be effective in reaching a larger, more diverse, and more qualified applicant pool by understanding the demographics of each platform. Additionally, it can be instrumental in strengthening the community of academics, creating the university hashtag, introducing key members of the university community, posting content that increases brand awareness, and highlighting the most relevant information on the most relevant channels. What is the key strength of different social media platforms when it comes to the university's branding and global attraction efforts more specifically? Well, Facebook is used by both young and older professionals. The average Facebook user is a person aged between 18 and 49 years old, with the majority being between 25 and 34, and the second largest age group of 35 to 54 years old, representing nearly one-third of all users. They are likely to live in an urban area and have some form of higher education. With an exposure to 310 million daily users in Europe, Facebook is ideal for attracting a diverse talent pool. Instagram is used by faculty-aged users in the 35 to 54 years old, who represent nearly one-fourth of users. It is most suited for creating greater brand recognition and featuring softer elements of the value proposition. For instance, those related to quality of life, work-life balance, unique geographic location of facilities via stories, short video reels curated, and photos. Twitter is used by nearly 1 in 40 scholars in the US and the UK. This platform is actively used in more than 20 countries, particularly the United States, India, Japan, and Brazil. The second largest age group, accounting for more than one-fifth of users, is represented by 35 to 49 years old professionals who are actively engaged in academic communities. Twitter is ideal for highlighting universities' research or advertising a position. Finally, LinkedIn is most obvious but arguably most underutilized channel for academics. This platform has approximately 2 million academic users in 2014. Approximately 18% of LinkedIn users are between the ages of 35 to 54 years old. Universities should develop and pursue unified social media strategies that not only link all channels and promote content across multiple channels, but also take advantage of the specific features in the academic setting. Tracking the performance of different social media channels and analyzing the data is key to optimizing the strategy to ensure global visibility and talent attraction.